Hello, you're tuned into Interview Project. Today we're meeting Jason. Jason is a tattoo artist in Erin, Tennessee. Enjoy the interview.
I'm Jason Collins. I'm 29 years old and I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I've been here off and on since last October. I opened up the store in July. I've had a house here since February. No, in the beginning coming down here, I kind of noticed that, because there's not a whole lot of people in this area that has the coverage that I have. And there's a lot of older, as far as older morals and stuff like that around here. So I've noticed that it took quite a while for the people to actually warm up to me. Once they realized that, I wasn't really, a bad guy or anything like that, it's been all right. But they're very standoffish in the beginning to make sure that, they like to know what's coming at them. My father was a veteran. I spent a lot of time in the service, dealing with that, and then just dealing with society, how thing was growing up where he was from. He had a hard time, had a lot of issues going on that he had to work through that did affect his family. I've got a mother that, didn't cope with things very well, that affected the family. So, there's a lot of little things that I could look back that I might say, hey, I wish that could have been different, or if that was different, maybe this wouldn't have been, but it is what it is. I think if you try to focus too much on what happened to you and not focus on how to get through it, that's going to hold you back. I mean, I grew up kind of as a street rat. I was on the streets in and out as a kid, so that just kind of fit, the tattoos fit the lifestyle. And after getting tattooed and seeing how, it was all kind of, it was all new and everything. I've always drawn and stuff like that. My artistic skills has definitely came up since I started tattooing, it's pushed you to be better. But I've always been fascinated with art, different artists, Actually, my brother was a huge influence on me becoming an artist because he was amazing, some of the stuff that he did when I was growing up. So being around that and pushing for it, it's definitely helped my art skills. I started underage, actually, with a fake birth certificate, fake ID. I went in when I was living in Michigan. We were living outside of Detroit, and I started having a full back piece done. And after about 6 months of getting the tattoo done, I got offered an apprenticeship. So it got me interested in it. I've been graffitiing ever since, I was old enough to pick up a paint can. So I took that, kind of came into it. It was a way to make money legally, and it was a way to live forever. Somebody might be able to forget your name, but they'll always remember the tattoo that their grandma or their grandpa had. So in that instance, you're immortal.